I'm gonna to study English grammar with Gemini AI. So today I'll achieve this English grammar to-do list about pronouns. Could you give me some explain about pronouns in more detail? And don't forget correct my mistake.
First, let's look at your sentence. Your sentence. Could you give me some explain about pronouns in more detail and don't forget correct my mistake? A better way to write it. Could you explain pronouns to me in more detail?
Okay, could you explain pronouns to me in more detail? Could you explain pronouns to me?
And please don't forget to correct my mistakes. What was changed and why? 1. Explain. Instead of some explain, we use the verb explain here. Explain means to tell someone about something so they understand. Some explain is not correct.
Okay, explain is a verb. I said some explain is not correct.
Explain. To me, this is a more natural way to ask for an explanation. 3. To correct. After forget, we usually use verb. This is called an infinitive. Mistakes, plural. You asked me to correct mistakes, and there might be more than one.
Mistakes is plural nouns. I learned it yesterday. So this is to correct my mistakes.
Please, adding please, makes your request more polite.
Okay, and I'll write it to my Notion. Could you explain pronouns to me in more detail? And please don't forget to correct my mistakes. So the mistake is we use the verb. Don't say some verbs. Next, let's see what are pronouns.
What are pronouns? Pronouns are short words that take the place of a noun, a person, place, thing, or idea. We use them so we don't have to repeat the same noun again and again. Example, instead of saying, John is tall, and John is a student, we can say, John is tall, and he is a student. Here, he is a pronoun that replaces John.
Pronouns that take the place of a noun when we have to repeat the same nouns.
Types of pronouns. Here are some important types of pronouns. Explain personal pronouns. These refer to people or things. Subject pronouns. Do the action, I, you, he, she, it, we, they. Example, she loves pizza. Object pronouns. Receive the action, me, you, him, her, it, s, them.
Okay, pronouns can be subject and object in statement.
Example, pizza loves her. Just kidding, he gave the pizza to her. Possessive pronouns. These show who owns something. They replace possessive nouns, like John.
Possessive, not pronouns.
Possessive pronouns.
Possessive pronouns. These show who owns something. John's, my, yours.
Mine, yours, his, hers, its, ours, theirs. Example, that book is mine. It means my book. Be careful. Don't mix these with possessive adjectives, my, your, his, her, its, our, their. Possessive adjectives go before a noun, my book, but possessive pronouns stand alone. The book.
What this mean? Process adjective go before a nouns, but this is
Possessive.
possessive. But possessive pronouns stand alone. Okay, I shouldn't mix these pronouns, possessive adjective and possessive pronouns.
Possessive adjectives.
Possessive adjectives.
Book is mine. Reflexive pronouns. These end in self or selves. We use them when the subject and the object of the sentence are the same person or thing. Myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, ourselves, yourselves, themselves. Example, I cut myself. I did the cutting, and I received the cutting.
Reflexive pronouns.
Reflexive pronouns.
Reflexive pronouns. We use them when the subject and the object of the sentence are the same person or thing. Okay, I got it.
These point to specific things. This, that, these, those. Example, this is my pen. Points to something close. Those are your shoes. Points to something far away. Interrogative pronouns.
What's this?
Demonstrative pronouns.
Demonstrative pronouns. This, that, these, those.
We use these to ask questions. Who, whom, whose, which, what. Example, who is coming to the party? What do you
Interrogative pronouns.
Interrogative pronouns. We use these to ask a question.
want? Relative pronouns. These connect a part of a sentence to a noun. They give more information. Who, whom, whose, which, that. Example, the man who lives next door is a doctor.
Relative pronouns. I think it's usually used relative pronouns in conversation. Who, whom, whose, which, and that.
Who lives next door tells us more about the man. Indefinite pronouns. These refer to people or things without saying exactly who or what they are. All, any, anyone, anything, each, everybody, everyone, everything, few, many, nobody, none, one, several, some, somebody, someone. Example, everyone enjoyed the movie. Somebody forgot their umbrella. Using pronouns makes our sentences flow better and sound more natural.
Okay, and the last is indefinite pronouns. These refer to people or thing without saying exactly who or what they are. Without saying exactly means we don't know, or anyone, everyone. So I'm gonna to do a summarize. Okay, I'll summarize the pronouns. We have a personal pronouns that can be subject or object in sentence structure, like she loves pizza. She loves pizza. And we have possessive pronouns that means who owns something, like that book is mine. Also, we have reflexive pronouns. These end in self or selves. It's only used to some sentence. The subject and the object is the same person or thing. Then we have reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns I said. Next is demonstrative pronouns. These demonstrative pronouns can point to a specific things, like this is my pen, and we have a similar interrogative pronouns. No, interrogative pronouns is not similar demonstrative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns is that we use this to ask question, like who, whom, and the relative pronouns is similar demonstrative pronouns. But the relative pronouns is a part of a sentence to a noun. We can use these relative pronouns to give more information, like the man who lives next door is a doctor. The AI I used is Gemini. The AI I used that is Gemini. The last one is indefinite pronouns. These pronouns can refer anything because these indefinite pronouns without saying exactly. So please check my summarize. Thank you. Oh, we have a lot of word to read.
Here is your summary with corrections. You understood the main ideas very well. The main mistake was writing pronounce instead of pronoun.
Oh, pronoun, not pronouns. Okay, pronoun. Pronounce.
Pronounce. This word means how we say a word, the sound. Pronoun. This is the word we
Pronoun. Pronoun.
use instead of a noun, like he, she, it. Corrected summary. Okay, I will summarize the pronouns. We have personal pronouns that can be the subject or object in a sentence, like in, she loves pizza.
We have a personal pronoun that can be subject or object in sentence structure. In sentence, don't need structure. We have personal pronouns that can be the subject and or object in a sentence.
We have possessive pronouns that show who owns something, like, that book is mine.
We have possessive pronouns
Possessive pronouns.
possessive pronouns that show who owns something.
We also have reflexive pronouns. These end in self or selves. They are used when the subject and the object in a sentence are the same person or thing.
They are used when the subject and the object in a sentence are the same person or thing.
Next, we have demonstrative pronouns. These pronouns point to specific things, like, this is my pen. Then we have interrogative pronouns. We use these to ask questions, like,
Demonstrative pronouns. These, okay.
who is coming? We also have relative pronouns. These connect a part of a sentence to a noun and give more information, like, the man who lives next door is a doctor, or, the AI that I used is Gemini.
The AI that I used is Gemini.
The last one is indefinite pronouns. These pronouns refer to people or things without saying exactly who or what they are, like, somebody called. Explanation of changes.
Explanation of change.
Emit, to summarize, or summarize, means to give a short version of something. Pronounce, to pronoun. We used pronoun because you are talking about the words, not how to say them. Part pronounce, to possessive pronouns. The type that shows ownership is called possessive.
Possessive pronouns. Possess.
Who own, to who owns. When we talk about one person, who, we often add s to the verb own.
Who owns. We often add s to the verb. Okay.
This end, to these end. We use these because pronouns is plural, more than one. Is the
These and
same, to are the same. We use are because subject and object means two things, plural. Seminar, integrity. To we removed these words as they didn't fit. You meant interrogative pronouns for questions and relative pronouns for connecting. Who, to who is coming. We made it a full example question. To unknown, to a noun, relative pronouns connect to nouns. Prefer anything, to refer to people or things. Refer means to talk about or point to. Summarize, to summary is the noun, the thing you wrote.
summary is the noun. Summarize is the verb. Summary is the noun and summarize it is the verb. Is that right? Okay. And I check it pronounce. Bye bye.